I have something amazing behind me. It's a floor, so I'm going to give you an up close and personal look of this floor. Well, welcome back to my little laundry room hallway. Thankful for the laundry room hallway, of course, because it's an upgrade from the laundry room and the bathroom. But we are now in this garage. A couple things have happened, but more is happening tomorrow. And by the end of this video, more stuff and things. Keep watching for all the stuff and things. Let me show you what they got done last week. Okay, so showing you around this room. You might be able to tell it is all a very bright white now. I don't know, can you tell that? But anyway, last week they came, they covered all the windows and everything. Most of the outlets, a few of the outlets got a little white on the wires, but that's okay. The painting is done. They primered it, they painted everything Sherwin-Williams brightest white, because that's what this mama wanted. Homemade weapon, don't worry about that. Anyway, look, getting ready for this to be a real kitchen. Random kid creations, okay. So here's, again, where the stove will be. Again, sink, dishwasher, and if you're new here, there will be dishwashers on either side, but this is where all that action is happening. All the glorious outlets for all of my hopes and dreams. Oh, check out the windowsills. Aren't these fantastic? So there is going to be some trim also. That has not been done yet. But look, we have the nice deep windowsills. Look, with authentic dead bugs and dust, just like how it's going to be when we actually start using it. And actually, I was thinking about these deep windowsills because, again, like here, they're bigger than my hand, right? Like I have a little bit left there. Okay, and then we have this big windowsill with even more dead bugs. I mean, are we not living the life here? What am I saying? Oh, and then look, okay, oh, that's like a big old fat, crazy, nasty hornet. Something, whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna be telling Travis on him. These are even deeper. Okay, and then, and we have another deep one like this right when they come in the door. Now this window, we have the replacement. It has to have the tempered glass, and that wasn't in stock, and it's been a placeholder. And then the doors are going to actually be painted as well, and stickers and such will come off. But I was thinking about these windowsills. So this windowsill, I'm still going to end up putting plants in it. What am I saying? But I am going to have a couch here and a chair. And plants will be on it, but what do I do on the actual windowsill? So, I mean, I know you can have like plants on saucers. I'm just wondering if I should do, I know like wallpaper is a thing now again. There's probably like some contact paper options. Maybe I want a nice board. He did ask about building out the windowsill, so I might be answering my own question. I believe our contractor man asked Travis if he would like the windowsills built out to make them even wider. I don't know if that's still happening. I need to look into that, because if so, that might be my answer there. Maybe he could do like a stained board. And then on this one, I can't have them come out any farther because, again, a couch is going to be up here. So, more than you needed to know about my windowsills. Then earlier today, they came and did the attic ladder access. Again, no major attic plans at this time because our HVAC stuff, which is our heating and cooling, takes up the bulk of the attic. But lights, Travis installing lights will be coming up. So tomorrow I talked to Roger at Lowe's. Now actually, Roger at Lowe's was on vacation, but Lowe's was still good to me. Got a hold of someone else. They worked it out. Flooring will be delivered tomorrow, and our contractor man is starting with his crew to do this floor. That's going to be exciting. So stay tuned tomorrow. floor things are happening. Then after that, somehow in life, trim things are happening. I need to report back to you and ask Travis when he starts with, I think like outlet covers and lighting. Had some other things go on this week. Have you seen all that in this video? I ended up back in the hospital this week. I think by the time this garage update comes out, you will have known that. If you haven't seen that yet, look down in the videos because I'm sure we've been here. I'm sure we know. But when I'm filming this to show you this kitchen in progress, I just got home from the hospital today, haha. So gee, Travis, and he slept in the hospital chair again last night. So why doesn't he have the outlet covers on yet? Got a few things happening, but I know outlet covers and lights are coming up. So, and there's how that panel's just sitting there waiting. I have something amazing behind me. It's the floor. So I'm gonna give you an up close and personal look of this floor. They did this floor, I don't know, over the last week or so, and then they had to order one more box of flooring to go along this side. Super exciting. This Saturday, they are delivering the cabinets. So I guess that means like we're doing things now, right? Like we're almost to the kitchen. Exciting stuff. So here is a look at the floor. Now we had a huge baby shower for my bonus daughter here this weekend. Lots of people in and out, lots of traffic on this floor, and it hadn't even been swept, hasn't been mopped. I tell you, we are just gonna wrap our whole lives in this floor. It's very similar to the floor we have in our third bathroom down in our basement. I believe it's called Harvest Hickory. Anyway, this is walk around the big floor with me. Little tool thing Travis sits on, where the island will be, where the sink will be, all the outlet covers still covered in tape, but the floor, it's just, you know, part of the vision coming together, super exciting. And so there's a box of baby shower decorations that have not made it back to the basement. Anyway, yeah, random construction things happening, but this is the vision coming together. And as I mentioned, this is the same floor that I would like to just have done through the entire house. But Mama is getting her Mega Mama kitchen first, and we will go on from there. But yay, the floor is in. And also, I'm gonna try to not, we have that one light bar down. There was a few little pieces of the floor, I think. There was scratched or nicked or something. They were talking about having to go get a few more pieces, but in Travis talking to them, this is gonna all be cabinets here. And so wherever those few little nicks were, it'll be under this whole wall of cabinets. That is also gonna be a wonderful thing in our life. And I don't know if I showed you this. This is basically HVAC access up here. That'll all be painted, but it's there. So, okay, next stop, maybe we'll get cabinets. Yay! Alrighty, friends. Well, you see, I got pictures of those cabinets, right? I did a good job. I kept telling myself I needed to get out here and get film footage of the cabinets. They were stacked out here for about a week or so. Obviously, replacing that door is also on the list. It's catching my eye, like, what's that over there? Anyway, I did not get out here to show you those boxes, but I showed them to you in non-moving pictures, haha. So, a lot has happened today. A lot of the appliances came. I've been holding, I mean, the stove has been here in a pod for months, but a lot of the other appliances came. They've been at Lowe's, but I did find out that the dishwashers are still actually on back order, but we're supposed to get them here by next Tuesday, so that's fine. And because I even checked into today, decent ones in stock, all right, decent ones I want to try, right? I've already worn out my KitchenAid. They're never going to sponsor me, and I can't keep one of their dishwashers going for over a year. So that's that. Been through 2 of them. I'm sure it's me. It's not you, KitchenAid. It's me. But I wanted to try Bosch this time. Let's see how long we can get those to last. And if we had 2 of them, will we get a little longer? I don't know. So the dishwashers are coming next week. But today, the big refrigerator came, and they got the beast in here. We'll look at it more closely in a minute. The sinks are here. The faucets are here. There's probably something else I'm not thinking of. The cabinets have been here, like I said, for a little bit over a week. Today, the contractors came out to start the whole shebang. What do we do here? What is this Lego set? What about those drawings from December? Is it all gonna work? Am I crazy? I mean, you know, we hear it all. What's happening? The original plan is working, I will say, about 92%. We're pretty good here. Whenever the happy worker crew was going through all the boxes today, out of all these cabinets, and I'll show you, it's a whole room full of them. Out of all of them, there were only 4 that were damaged, which I think is good considering I bought them in December. And our local Lowe's, we know them all. We know Roger down there. We know Vernon. They all want pictures when it's done. They've held all this stuff for us for quite a while. So I think it's great that only 4 had different, like a drawer and just different little things. So 4 are going back, and then 3 of the cabinets were not needed for a couple different reasons. So very slight reconfiguring. There's one area that wasn't planned on that I need a 12-inch base cabinet for, and I'm not sure what happened with that, but again, this is a small thing for such a big project. Without further ado, show you what we're looking at here and give you more details about all of it. Also, I know some of you have asked me about, like, will the cabinets go on the floor or not? You can see this floor is filthy, but looks pretty good. Good job, floor. We found out this is a floating floor, so even though they did the flooring for the whole thing, the flooring actually has to come out where all the cabinetry is. So that's why there was flooring here, I believe I showed you earlier, and now it's taken back out. So that's a process. But when you come in the front door here, okay, so big pile of cabinets there. You can see the island is coming together. And then, look, the visions come to life. The refrigerator way over yonder. More cabinets over here. Yes, I am yawning. Over here is where the big stove is going to be. That's more cabinets and boxes. This will be cabinets all the way down to the side of this window. You see it's 36 inches written on the wall. That's one of the cabinets that was damaged that I let them know, and they've already pulled the new cabinets. They're waiting in customer service. Like I say, no problem. Totally fixing and working with everything. Where do I even begin? And then over here, we have sinks. And then over here, we have boxes. And, okay, that is my vent hood guts, basically, there. So, I feel like today, they just did so much in helping the configuration of all this. So, okay, so we'll start with the island. It's going to be, I believe I've said the whole time the island was going to be a 12 by 6. It's going to actually be a 12 by 5. And that just gets into, with us having, you see, we have a lot I don't know how to show you how wide this is. Here's my little foot. Does this help at all? My foot probably doesn't help. One of the questions and concerns was having enough room, walkway around everything. And so this is 48 inches here. And then, excuse my sign, I have a bit of a cold. Yeah, you have to listen to that. And then I have, I believe I heard Travis say it's actually wider than the 48 inches over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, both walkways were supposed to be at least 48 inches. I think code-wise they have to be 3 feet. And so, anyway, nice wide areas there. Yay. Okay, so we're talking about it being 12 by 5. And so it's going to have, I believe, it's like a 1 foot overhang all the way around. And my math and the numbers I say might be slightly off, but that's okay. Travis has it in his head. It is written down appropriately. I'm just telling you in my little bit of mama has a cold delirium and I'm dealing with 12 other things beyond this kitchen that this is the best I remember it right now. But the overhang will be here along this side, and then the overhang is going to be over here along this side. Now, and the overhang will come all the way, even down this way. Some concerns or questions already, which makes sense, are what about these upper cabinets, upper drawers? You're not going to be able to access them. The whole point, we had to work with the cabinet set I was purchasing. I'm looking to see if I see the name of it on one of the boxes. It's the Diamond Down brand, which is one of the brands that's in stock at Lowe's. It was about a fourth or a fifth of what having custom cabinets built. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you. So all of our cabinets for the entire kitchen, and I will probably do a full cost breakdown video when it's all said and done, but all of the cabinets were right around $12,000. And that is for all of these that you don't see that are coming, all the upper cabinets, and then this whole wall of cabinets here. Whenever I had custom cabinets quoted, and I had a couple different custom cabinet companies come out, it was about $57,000 for all the cabinets. And this is the Mama Dream Kitchen. We have purchased some big ticket items like my refrigerator and my stove, you know, but still, like, that was gonna be as much as or more than the entire project cost. And again, I don't have the numbers in front of me to quote you on what this 643, and that's not going to be there. I mean, stuff's in the works, but what the whole project is, I just want you to know cabinet cost comparison. I didn't want to spend $57,000 on cabinets. I felt like these cabinets for a little over 12 were very lovely. And they certainly made my heart happy, and I felt like they would work very well for what we're doing. So time will tell, but I have been told by some different home builders that they put these cabinets in many of their homes and projects, and they've held up for many years. And they're certainly the nicest cabinets I have ever had in my 42 years. So, all that to say, back to our little configuration here with the drawers on the top. This is just us building this island. Now the island will be mounted into the floor and screwed together and all of that. And then it's going to have massive countertop with overhang over 2 sides. So it's the real deal, but the cabinets, but the drawers along the top will not be usable. What I wanted on this side in dealing with these cabinets is I just wanted, like, let's see if I can get it open. These will have pulls on them also. I just wanted nice deep cabinets that I could put a lot of nice deep things in. And obviously these will not be, I won't be accessing them every day. And again, with the overhang, we're gonna have seating here, but I'll be able to squat down and I'll be able to move some chairs back, and I'll be able to come over here and, I don't know, get the punch bowl that, you know, only use twice a year, something like that. Whatever I end up storing in them, this will just be my, not as easily accessible, but I still wanted the storage. I didn't want it to be flat and unusable. and I wasn't looking for like a decorative area because, again, with the overhang and the seating, you're with me. Okay, so then where this side, this is going to be the flat and unusable side, and there'll be a piece of trim there, but there will be seating here. And then this is my workable side. This is probably right here. I was telling Travis we could put an X on the floor. This is the side with all the deep drawers, and that is probably where I'm going to spend 3/4 of my life, standing there and cooking and prepping and filming, and I need a lot of room, and this is all my hopes and dreams. So amazing. And so over here, this is where we need the 12-inch cabinet that Lowe's already has waiting for us. This sink, it's just temporarily has this board here. They were configuring the cabinet to fit this particular sink, and I'm glad that they're able to do those kind of things. And so when the countertop, I was saying counterfeit, countertop company will be coming out in like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. Not this coming Friday, the next Friday. Anyway, today's Monday, there you go. We figured they would need at least a good week to get these cabinets in here. So this kind of sink, the sides of it sets down in the countertop, but then this has to come over the front. Anyway, people who do this for a living who are not me know what's happening here. And I'm just showing you, this is, you know, just helping us get the vision. But my goodness, look at the size of this. My heart is so happy. And even better, I'm going to have 2 of them. The other one's going to be over here, and then that'll be my view out the window. But look, oh yes, so this will be all countertop. You can see there's different things happening in there. We'll have dishwashers here, more drawers, and then this is hopefully a usable spinning cabinet. I had one of these at my farmhouse. I think it was even smaller. And I don't know if, I think I've heard more often than not that these are just hard. These are hard as far as organizing and such, but we will make the best of it. And there's going to be upper cabinets, and that might be some of them there. They were doing the measuring today with a stove. That's a little filler piece. They were doing measuring with the big bell, custom wood bell that I had ordered, and the insides of that. There will be no cabinet here. I think the first cabinet starts over here with where the bell comes, but there will be a little 12-inch cabinet here. And I thought, well, that's perfect because we could do like an ice maker. Got some more cabinets here that are going in. And so big stove, big electrical area, dishwasher, cabinet, and then we got another cabinet that'll be here. So this is how it's looking for the moment. There's the other sink, they match, and then the faucets. Everything is such a pressure going to making these decisions, but I thought that faucet looked mighty fine to me, was excited about that. And then all of these cabinets are what they're building, a whole tower of cabinets here. And that's what they look like on the inside. Whoops, I guess I'm not opening that one. Anyway, so we've got a bunch of those. Don't know what's in here, another wall cabinet. So a whole lot of these going down and on down yonder, plus there will be a desk area. Then we got this big beast of a refrigerator. Now my friend, her channel's called This Roth Tribe. This is the same refrigerator she has. She has 10 kids ages 12 and under, I believe. Maybe it's 15 and under now. I forget, I'm sorry. I can't remember off the top of my head her oldest. Somewhere between 12 and 15. There you go. Anyway, they have this refrigerator, and I already asked her because I did not think about the fact that it's not the, I don't know, it's going to get fingerprints on it. But she said they just clean theirs with water once a week and it's just fine. So that's cool. I'm just going to add that to our little kitchen cleaning list. But if everything else works super, I'm excited about that. And then we have, I mean, nothing, it's not plugged in yet. The shelves are not done yet. I know she can get like a whole 22 quart roaster oven in hers, whatever she needs to. So very, very excited. It's got some keys in there. Take it for a drive. It's got locks up there. Pretty funny. But anyway, we will not be locking our refrigerator, but it's just such a beast. It's funny that it comes with that. But I know it's commercial, so there you go. People don't want their mayonnaise stolen, right? And so, yeah, every day, I guess. Every day this week is cabinets. And then the hood, the stove. They're also doing custom windowsills for me in each of these windows, and they're going to match this floor, which that's fun. It was something they offered to do that I hadn't even thought of. But anyway, here we are today, and so I will update you tomorrow. Well, friends, it's getting later in the evening here, and I can't figure out what cord plugs these light bars in. So I'm going to give you a tour around here real quick on what has happened over the last 2 days. I didn't show you this whole massive wall of cabinets yesterday. New things aren't happening. It's like every day there's several things. Today they did get some things done. There were some issues, not with them, but we'll get there. Let's just jump on in. Okay, this is so sad. Third time I've tried to record these cabinets and my camera has cut off each time. So let's try it again. Hopefully this works. Thank you, Jesus, that this works. Amen. So friends, something that is very new. They got these in yesterday. This is my Mega Mama wall of Mega Mama cabinets. It just seemed like a good idea. And so the vision is, now that cabinet is cracked open there because we got a lot going on in here, right? Anywho, this is going to be homeschool cabinets. I think, you know, we have flexibility and such, so we can always reorganize different. But I'm thinking right now, homeschool cabinets. And then this will be my desk area. Up there is going to be for business cabinets. And then down here will be additional kitchen pantry cabinets. That's what I'm thinking now. Let's just call it on out, right? There's that couple-inch gap up at the top because we're not dealing again with custom-made cabinets, right? And then there's this little gap on the side. So they will be trimming both of those sections out because, my goodness, who wants to clean those little crevices? Not me, not me. So that is on the list. We have an additional punch list going on after we get over the hurdle of getting all the cabinets in. But this was done yesterday, and they started framing out the desk today. Also yesterday, whoa, this is, looks like there's light shining through. That's the light coming through. This is the new sink window, yay. This is my bell hood, but I can't get up there. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, here. One thing I know, with the height of these cabinets, there will be more ladders in my life. Let's see here. Well, we're looking, oh no, now I have bad lighting. Okay, well, I don't really want to drag the ladder around, so I shall not drag it now. But anyway, this is my big custom bell hood. I do not remember the name of the company I ordered this from. If I'm able to, I will let you know. I just Googled custom range hoods, and I think I mentioned them also in some other videos. It'll come back to me, but just not in my brain right now. So it's just the wood frame, and then you have to order the actual vending equipment inside. So the actual vent on the inside is from Z-Line, the same company that manufactures my stove, and our builders are fitting the bell frame to it. Okay, also, I think the next thing that's new, you all saw this sink sitting here, but this 12-inch cabinet we picked up and they got added in there. The sinks, of course, this sink, which I'm calling my prep sink, and this sink, which I'm going to call like our family dish sink. They're not permanently fixed down yet. Just the style of the sink that I got and the way that countertops have to be put around it. I don't know. I don't do countertops, but if you do, you understand. But at least we can look at the sinks, and they look real nice. They make my heart happy. So my full sink vision is, this is going to be the sink that, you know, the family dishes go in, the breakfast dishes, the peanut butter knife from lunch, whatever. This is the sink where we will put our family dishes, and then of course there will be dishwashers on both sides. This will be the sink where the water from the stove will get poured out, where fruits and veggies will get prepped, just all the other things that I need a sink for when dishes are being processed. There's going to be this sink. Also, I was thinking that when dishes, we get a lot of dishes, or if I'm doing a lot of freezer cooking, or, been doing a lot of canning, that big pots and such, maybe this is where they will get hand washed while those dishes are getting processed and going into the dishwashers. Sounds nice anyway. Might not work out that way at all, but that is my planning with all of this. Also, new today, let's see, I think that these were here. However, this cabinet up here was not here the other day. So, of course, this is going to be the only lone cabinet right here. Over here is going to be just my ginormous bell hood and some tile and the big stove. There will be wall cabinets over here, and we'll talk about those in a minute. But my hopes and dreams with this is that I'll probably have a ladder here because all 5'4" of me. We will have a countertop ice maker here. And then this, I was thinking, would be, there's little shelves that still need put up. None of the actual shelvings are put on the little pegs yet. But anyway, I know the lighting is fighting me here just with the time of day and such. So this is where I thought like plastic kid cups and sippy cups and all of those kind of things could just live in this cabinet potentially. It won't be all of our cups, but just daily use kid cups. Maybe makes sense to me. So even Benjamin could get on the ladder, get himself a cup, get himself some ice. So he's about to be 5. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so we did have some cabinet saga today, and that took up a great deal of time, which it's all gonna come together, just showing you that some days it's like, wow, a whole wall of cabinets, but other days it's like fighting with 3 or 4 cabinets. What happened this morning when I came out, I don't have a picture for you, but this cabinet, it's a 36-inch, it was right here, and then there was a quarter cabinet, and then this 36-inch cabinet, that's an 18-inch cabinet. Okay, so all of them were up there. Well, the quarter cabinet, which is this culprit over here, right there. Okay, you wouldn't think much by looking at it, but it's actually only a 30-inch cabinet. So this morning there were some decisions made. Now I know in some kitchens you'll have things like cabinets at different heights, and you can, put some trim around the top, and the trim will obviously not line up the height, but just meaning things can kind of look like they go together. It looked okay. It looked like the smaller quarter cabinet in the middle came down about there, and I just thought, well, that's cool. I could just put like a nice basket on top of it, and that is an option. And then the other question along with that they realized, so we have this little cabinet up top here, and the reason for that is they're going to build a microwave shelf, and our microwave will be underneath. And then we were going to have a cabinet here and a bigger cabinet over there. Well, they also realized this is a 18-inch wide cabinet and a 36-inch wide cabinet. Well, they realized both this 18 and this 36 were only 30 inches long, where these cabinets are 36 and that cabinet's 36 and this cabinet's 36. Okay, we're in kitchen cabinet insanity land now, right? So anyway, so my choice was, did I want the smaller cabinets over here while also having some long cabinets, kind of like a mix, or do I want them all long? Not a huge deal. Maybe this is going to be one of our new talking points, right? Not a huge deal, but if we're in the throes of making these decisions and doing it, and when we look back at the original drawing that I did with Lowe's, all of these cabinets that we had planned to do were 36-inch cabinets. So we had another big cabinet processing day earlier this week when they first started, when they actually were unboxing the cabinets for the first time, and we had a handful of them that were damaged. I think we had 4 damaged, 3 we didn't need, and then there was a new list of 6 we needed. So in that 6 we needed, I think it was during that switch out where we got the right width cabinets, but not the right length cabinets. So again, it's no one's fault. It's just one of those tiny details that, you know, is gonna happen. So they asked me, do I want these smaller cabinets or do I want the 36-inch cabinets? And it's 6 inches, it's only 6 inches more, but I thought, we're doing this beast of a project, right? We might as well get it as close to how we were originally planning anyway. If I could only get 30-inch cabinets, I would certainly be just fine and we would deal with that. But if I only have to wait, I don't know, maybe a week to get these other ones, let's just go ahead and do that because there's plenty of other work to do in the meantime. So Travis spent a good deal of time today going to 2 different Lowe's, trying to get the 36-inch long cabinets because the app said they were in stock, and that was just a big day out. Came home with no cabinets, and you can't just walk into Lowe's and get 36-inch cabinets. That's what we know now. So they're being ordered. Hopefully they'll be here by next Thursday, and again, there's plenty of things to do in the meantime, and then they can just finish up with those last cabinets. Hopefully it just goes exactly how I said it, just click it all together. And I think that's all my updates for today. Tomorrow is another day. They're getting into things that you don't see, just probably these clips from day to day, but they did cut the flooring for under the cabinets. They're working on the toe kick here, lining up trim and doing those. They got some filler pieces. I know they were working on doing a toe kick for over there. So all of that is tedious work, lots of cutting and measuring and such. So they're doing a great job. It's coming along, and we're getting closer to the final being done phase. Okay, I think we're gonna end this video in the same shirt that I started this video in. So a few more little updates that I'm gonna show you before we bring this to a close. Let me turn around and show you what has happened, where we're at, and what we're waiting for now. Alrighty, and we only have one LED light on the floor. I won't show it to you or you'll be blinded, but here's the 2 Bosch dishwashers. I honestly did not even know they were coming today, but that's great versus not getting them. So they're still wrapped up, but there they are. That is an update, I guess you can say. I think I showed you all, this was here. So where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, again, I'm trying to save you with the light. So they're working on doing a toe kick there. That'll have the white on it. They did work on the trim, giving it a built-in look around the top. They will caulk around the top too. They did work on, they added that there, but there's some things Travis wants them to adjust with that. But there's the other little toe kick area and the blinding light. So yesterday when they were here, they worked on that trim in the morning and the toe kick at the bottom. I think that's all they did. I had to go out. I was gone all day at 2 appointments. So I know now we're waiting on these 36-inch cabinets to come. There's a few little requests with this trim that'll be happening. And so I feel like in 3 days this week, you know, they took this from no cabinets to cabinets in here and are 3/4 of the way done, and that is fantastic. And at this moment, I'm like, I don't know what happens next. I know they're gonna do window sills that match the floor. I know Travis has like all the lights and stuff to install. He wanted to leave the electricity out here off while other people are in and out, like working and drilling and doing things. This light that's on is running from an extension cord from outside. So this sub panel out here in this garage isn't doing its thing yet. Like this refrigerator isn't plugged in yet or anything. So I know a week from today, the countertop company is coming out to measure for the countertops. So that'll be a big deal. I know things, you know, the hood needs put in, the stove needs put in, the dishwashers need put in, faucets need done. I'm tired, it's bedtime. Things are happening. So in the next video, all those other things will be processed and be done. But I feel like for this video, you've seen it from before we had paint to now to then floors to all the way through. Here we are, cabinets, and we're going places. So When I am filming this, it is July 1st. And so I believe within a week you will see this. About the time you see this, we will probably be having the countertop areas measured. And then I heard from there, it's like 10 to 14 days. There is another countertop company, a friend of mine, a woman builder who builds houses locally, a company that she uses, and I want to call them. It'll just depend on if I can get in with them and have a conversation or have them come over to measure. So I feel like maybe we didn't do nothing, but then again, I know that's tired mom brain. A lot has happened. And in the next video, I don't know, maybe we'll be done, or maybe we'll be even more done, or even closer to being done. I feel like the rest of the kitchen, I had some kids saying, oh, we'll be in it in a week or two, you know, and they're excited, and that's super. I think it's gonna take the rest of July, I do. And I've just told myself that in my head. It's gonna take the rest of the July. I mean, we got all the big ticket items are here. The refrigerator, the stoves, now the dishwashers. We're waiting on 3 cabinets. That window, and windowsills at some point. Countertops, electrical. And then there will be a little punch list of little finishes that need done. And then I think we're done. I mean, it's close, but I just know like even the countertops are in a week and then we have to wait 10 to 14 days. It'll be great. Look for the next video. Thank you so much for being on this Mega Mama kitchen journey with me. I appreciate you hanging out. This has been a long time coming and a long process, but I'm proud of us for getting it done. So I'll talk to you in those comments below, and I'll see you real soon with another brand new video. Bye-bye. Oh, and I couldn't help myself today. I put some of the shelves up with just the little shelving kit that came. And so, I mean, these can be moved. Again, I'm thinking that these will be kitchen pantry cabinets, which will be good. But I didn't do any of the other ones. I don't know if that's something our contractor people are going to spend an afternoon doing. But again, I couldn't help it. I had to do one. Plastic is still on it. Things are still happening. Okay, second goodbye. Goodbye, friends. And some things have happened since the last garage to kitchen conversion update video. Sorry, gotta check the wardrobe here. Wardrobe check. On what this whole 600 thoughts, words, complete thoughts. So this kind of sink, the sides of it, something.